welcome back to an episode of Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam, Iron Blooded Orphans, or MO, no, Mobile MS, MSG IBO. Somehow sounds like a cooking ingredient. That's probably because MSG, but eh. Last time, I think it was the end of the Akihiro Masahiro arc. Resolve at the worst thing that resolve could happen. Yeah, I guess too many good things has been happening to the crew recently, so I guess we have to get a peg knocked down. I guess that kind of sucks, especially for Akio. Has been like a slave his whole life until Tekkadan was formed. Then he has been getting used to family life. Finally, when it stabilizes, even though they are on a deadly mission to transfer Kudelia to Earth, he thinks about his brother and considered one of like the crew his siblings, and he finds his real brother and fucking he sacrifices himself for him. Yeah, he's gonna have scars, like very deep scars, I'm pretty sure. But I guess with that said, let's begin with this episode of Iron Blood Orphans in 3, 2, 1, go. The exact scene that we saw. Oh, yeah. I forgot to change it. There we go. I guess this is the ending episode of this section, but human debris. Even if they aren't enemies, they still view you guys as enemies. That they kind of brought it to themselves, but they are children, so they don't know anything better. And he's not dead. Peaceful feeling. Relief that he is safe. But that makes you human. What? They get reincarnated? Which is most of the time viewed as just a fantasy. Less talking and more fighting, you goddamn asshole. You'll still be human to him. Still his brother. And oh. Oh god. Yeah, they don't want to kill human debris. They have been there already, being treated as the worst possible. Well, human debris have been treated the worst possible. But, that's your first time using a knife? A knife? Ah, does this seem to you like enjoyment? Well, Mikazuki has been maybe developing more emotion, but I wouldn't say this enjoyment and more excitement. Because this is like maybe one of the few times he got challenged properly. What the fuck is that face? Did you rip your goddamn cheeks or something? Raise your flag, yeah, for all your voice, with for all your voice, yeah, shout out loud with your voice. You know, someday, somewhere, leading as we wander on. Under pressure, you are waiting for direction. Under out of your mind. Now the mystery's giving you my directions. Heal yourself, your soul to have inside. Now the two circles sit like discouraged. Now it's up again, through on to the end. In the between the never-ending dreams, he can struggle and muscle the world but face away. Raise your flag with all your voice, with all your voice, and shout and loud with your voice. Into someday, somewhere, they believe that we reach that goal. Now must raise your flag, so just raise your flag. Don't know how many times you feel. You have to breathe as long as you carry on. Even as sadness we wander on. Now this again. Do all the noblemen live on ships or something? Ah, the little sister. Could be just service praise. Like just discouraged because the woman. Yeah. Boobs and butts. That's all you look at, huh? See? Lip service. So why not look at his mouth or face? See if he's actually enjoying talking to them or something. Or he's just keeping a steady face just because he's talking to them. Doesn't want to show emotion. How is your hair braided? Now you can. Ready? Cut them off. I guess. Maybe personality wise and actually doing something earnest. What the fuck is saying to a child? Human debris. You'll be going back to Mars? Because it wasn't really, yeah, it was your job, not really your intention. You're human debris. There you go. Yep, all of them relate. And debris. The company of misfits. You should have expected this. This is the type of people you guys are. Kinda your fault, kinda not your fault. I can't see, like, it not happening by you guys going in and disarming them first and then leaving them. But that would have taken time, and that could have be in detriment to your mission. Because you could have been caught in the room. And the same thing that happened to the children could have happened to you, spraying fire in a small room. Yeah, you don't have the power here. What the fuck is that sound? Supposed to be a pig? Yeah, I guess out of respect. Oh, funeral. An honor for human debris. And something that should be probably kind of. It's about the parting of ways. Yeah, parting of ways, having the days to actually grieve over their death and wish them a good path, good future. Yeah, he also went to funeral for all the children that he quote unquote killed for orders, by orders. I can kind of see. Funerals are, yeah, yeah, for grieving and getting past or accepting the death. It's important for mental health. I. Like, yeah, I get what Orga is saying. In this world, time is of the essence. If you slip up, you could die any time. So holding a funeral, even for an hour, you could get ambushed, probably. But holding a funeral is also good for crew's mental health, morale, and hope. We have flowers. Are you gonna draw Tekadon logos? Is that what it's gonna be? Because those are flowers. A flower. Oh, escape pods. As funeral things. Funeral caskets. Don't you feel? I feel like it's very dangerous. It's growing little. That showed it how a lot of time. Flowers, yeah. This is even riskier of a funeral. Spanish for Tekadon. They're like a flare. But wouldn't that wouldn't be life, would it? Everything has to be snuffed out. Somewhere you. Yep. I guess that's another way. Hmm. Homesick. Seriously? Well, at least she's the most mature here. Don't talk like that. So don't die. Death should also not be something that you should talk too casually about, especially in these situations. Not in front of the kids. Are you scratching your ass? Oh no. It's mostly because manpower is lacking. And I guess that's Masahiro's, huh? And it is a memento. I don't think it's the killing of men that is enjoying, and more the actual excitement of actually having a challenge in battle. Or just the battle itself. It's so wilted. Remember the taste? Both twitching. Should keep me after that though, because I still keep constantly reminding of that line. Yeah, everyone has them, unless you literally don't have the brain capacity to do that. It's not as little as a child. She is gonna be beat red as a tomato. Uh, Orphan. Wait, what? Oh, are you imitating goddamn turbine? He just killed it. Kiss and go. Kiss the girl out of nowhere. He doesn't give a shit. She's she's gonna be disappointed when she finds out. Yep, there's the first sign. Who the fuck are you? Earth? The calling? Oh, the calling is so 6 stars. Blinking things. Okay, I guess love is progressing. I don't think it was love. I think Mikasuki just thought, yeah, she looks good. Yeah, remembers what Turbine said. But she's still flustered. She's still too flustered. She's becoming more and more like a pudding. Where vessel? Are we actually arriving on Earth? Wait, did mean? Wait, then does that mean the colony just means a colony on Earth, or wait, what? It's just gonna be a normal assassination as we know it throughout history, like Lincoln, but more futuristic. Oh, probably not much futuristic because they still use physical metal bullets and not really lasers or anything like that. So it won't be too different. It's just that stage is different, I guess, or time. But okay, so we're finally arriving on Earth after all this. 14 episodes in. People are definitely trying to kill her. Especially that nobleman we saw in the last shot of this episode. Or scene of this episode. Does that mean that the next 6 episodes gonna be even more political? I'm gonna guess 6 because then we have 4 left to maybe go back to Mars at like the second last episode. And I feel like there's probably a lot of things that's gonna happen on Earth. First off, we're probably gonna see Cordelia fail at the independence of Mars. I just have a feeling that she's gonna fail at getting Mars declared independent. It's just this feeling, you know, of a show, just like Masahiro. You sometimes you just know something's not gonna go right, and this times. So yeah, you're learning new things every day about funerals, death, dead, and finally this episode showing Orga up to now being quite strong and strong-willed leader, knowing what to do, learning something. Maybe not for the first time, obviously, like learning brothership, family, and all that, but learning something new nonetheless, like a funeral. Remember to dread death, giving grief and relief to living, allowing time to accept the passing. So yeah, I guess that'll be it for this episode of Mobile Suit Gundam IBO episode 13. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.